flip through of the Apple Journal in all its chunky goodness. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Julie. I have the flip through for the Apple Junk Journal for the September Stashbuster Junk Journal Challenge. This is my second or third journal this month, and I'm just trying to get some projects that have been started finished. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out what we have. It measures 9 by 6, and I have collage on the front. It's soft cover. We have fabric on the outside and cardstock on the inside, folded up with a pocket. And then we've collaged the outside. This is a magnet. It came with a recipe card kit. So it had a binder, index cards, recipe cards, a notepad, and some magnets. And this is the one with the apples. Then I had these flowers in my stash and the button, and I added those as well. So it is a 5-hole pamphlet stitch, approximately 96 pages, large and small, and it turned out a little bit chunky, as you can see, but still lots of places to write and places to put things. So this journal is ready to be used and will be available in my Etsy shop while it lasts. Perfect for fall. Somebody that likes apples, and maybe even a teacher. So I have the "This Book Belongs To" sticker here with again the flip up here from the cardstock, and we have a "Let All That You Do Be Done in Love" piece, guest check, and you'll see these note papers throughout the journal, folded sometimes. This is some of the scratch papers left over from the notepad, and so they can be used for something. I have the first of many of the ruffled edges. There's a video for pretty much everything in here. This is one of the last videos. We have the definitions of apple: a round fruit with firm, juicy flesh, and a B2 medallion there. And we have a paper clip holding this little pocket closed. And here we have a couple of little tiny tags just sat here in the pocket. This one opens up and it's double-sided, so you can write on both sides, and it flips and folds all the way down. Okay, so a flip and fold. That's what I'm going to call it. We have a journaling page here. Here we have one of the flinch cards. I have flinch card digital kit in my Etsy shop. You get the numbers 1 through 31. Perfect for December daily, October daily, November Thanksgiving, and also just to be using in your journals. So I had the number 14, which was my mom's favorite number. And I made just a little paper pad out of it, adding a piece of the matching fabric and one of the cutoffs from when I put in the ruffled edges. Okay, so that's just held in there. This is one of the pages from that recipe book, recipe kit. Here we have a map, and it also has down here, let's see. We'll go ahead and put a Rolodex in there. It has a little pocket made out of one of the scraps from cutting off pages. And I've added some stickers here, and you can journal right on those stickers. Here we have an apple, and it's an apple tag from my stash, and it is holding the flip-flop. So adding more journaling pages into the journal by way of a flip-flop. Here we have a coffee dyed doily, a top tuck, again with one of those, which would have been trash probably, This can open up and has journaling space. We've got the cute little sticker down here. Some of the washi tape, you'll see it all throughout. I have this tag card that I made, and I just added some of the fabric, and it's on this little calendar piece here, and it's held on with the some of the apple fabric. We have one of the apple shaker stickers here. You'll see that I'll have put those in where there's a bunch of pages and there's already bulk. I've added the shaker sticker so that it doesn't take up any more bulk than what we were already using with the papers. Here's one of the ruffled edges using the peach cheesecloth fabric. And this is some of my holy paper, holy dot paper. I will be adding in the Etsy shop coffee dyed paper, holy dot paper, ledger paper, all the different papers very, very soon. Okay, another one of the note cards. This is a tag from my stash. Here we have a postcard image from one of my digital kits. There is the number 31 flinch card. This is also from my flinch card digital kit, printed at 3x5. So I wanted each page to be 3x5, and they came out this small. So this was regular size printed. So regular 8.5 or 8x10, and this is 3x5. So this is a build-a-pocket here. I actually built this pocket using several items and made that. There's coloring page behind it. Other side of the coloring page. Here we have wallpaper, and then I've used this recipe. On the other side is a recipe. This side had the pictures, but that's from a recipe book that I had. And I just added another one of those little digitals. We have some children's drawing paper here with a sticker and just a page from a journal. This is some stamped images, and I put them on book paper and then just attached it to the children's drawing paper. Washi tape here. Here's another. This is one of the pages from that recipe kit. Here, this was from a stamp video from quite a while ago. We stamped on book pages and then used my planner punch and made that outside. That was actually from trash. Then we have this large tag in here, and I'll have to get that out later, but that was from my Happy Mail stash. Here we have this card, was also made during episodes of Embellishments, and I had a Johnny Appleseed stamp and put it here along with the fabric. We have another one of the postcard images, the apple tag, and here's Yummy Apple Walnut Muffin recipe. Some more washi tape on this green paper. Here we have a mini notebook. So you get 3 pages of the note paper. You can write on all 3 pages and the back. We've got washi tape here. We have a recipe card here, and it's holding an image from Nevermore Creations Tickled Pink kit, digital kit, and then this tag. And then this is an image from a children's book, and it was about apples. And I thought that was perfect to add in here. Okay, another apple image. These apple images throughout this book were from Kara Brandon. She made me a flow journal, and it was in there. So more children's drawing paper, a ledger paper. This is scrapbook paper turned up to make a pocket, and it's holding this beautiful birthday card with the apples. And I left it like it was, so you could go ahead and give it as a card if you wanted, or you could journal in it. I added an edge here, and here's a little tiny apple core. This side of the scrapbook paper had lines. This is just a small scrap piece of paper, and I added one of the notebook pages, and it's held on with a paper clip. And this is one of the scrap pieces from the recipe kit. Here we have a basket of apples, and on a journal page, another page from the kit. Here's another one of those images, and you can see it just fits right in that little box, and so it doesn't add any bulk. And we have one of the ruffled edges here, and this is on the coffee dyed charger plate, embossed charger plate paper. I don't know if you can see that, but it's embossed. We have the little thank you here, some notebook paper, and a couple of note cards. Here we have this little florist card attached onto this edge with the note paper and this cute little tag that we stamped and made. Another edge, ruffled edge. This is from one of the dividers in the recipe kit. And then we have some note paper, another one of the shaker cards. We have an envelope that has apple fabric attached to it, and there's a little card inside the envelope placed to right here. This is the center of our signature, and I added these little tiny apples into the center. We have a flip up here with another ruffle, and it also became a large pocket that holds an apple and an apple note paper. We have an apple note paper here that's been added, and you can draw or write on both. Washi tape to the edge here. I had taken the two notebook papers and put them side by side, and each of them had a little bit of a lip, and I just attached it and made it into a little pocket. You can go ahead and write here, and then you can also write inside the pretty card. Here we have another edge on the charger plate paper, another shaker sticker. Here is the other side of that bright paper. I've added the book paper pocket. It's got a tag inside, and you open this up. It's a flip-flop, so you get more pages that you can write on there. And inside we have a little note set of 3 of the apples attached. This is, oh, I thought it was attached with, it's not. Okay, so we have 3 of the apples attached here to be note paper, lined paper here, the edge attached, little tiny apple, and the shaker apple. And this flips up. We've got a pocket with the apple, a tag with the fabric, and note papers from the inside border. After I made the flip-flops, I had that left. Ledger paper with washi tape, and the other one of those pockets, or the scraps that I made into a pocket. This got wet, but it's like really kind of cool. It is from the Nevermore Creations Tickled Pink. And then we have this here that I made into a tag. Nothing goes to waste. It all goes into the journal. Here's some coffee dyed paper with washi tape, another one of the apple images. Here I've taken the apple and I've attached it here and here. And so now we have a top tuck. Here we have a pocket, and we have cinnamon fried apple recipe just tucked in there, and we have another one of the little scraps. Some washi tape down the edge. Here we have one of the florist cards, and it is made into a tuck spot. This is from Nevermore Creations Tickled Pink. Again, it got wet. I do also have this image in one of my in one of my kits as well. So she's picking, and it looked like apples, so I put them in here. There's a little tag, and here is a note card that I flipped up and added a tag in the back. All those are here in the tuck. I added in one of the holes some fabric and just stapled it in there. Here's another one of the tags that was gifted to me. It is craft, it actually looks like it might be, I'm not sure, but it's got writing on the back of it here. And then she's sewn it, and it was napkin. So she added the napkin and the sewing, and I added the fiber to it. Oop, earbuds falling down. Okay, so here's some more children's paper, and this one I added the negative from the sticker sheet. So the sticker sheet from Dollar Tree, I used the stickers throughout the journal and added the negative here. And it's kind of fun because you can go in and write different things inside there. This is one of the stickers from one of the donation envelopes. My dad donated to several things, and they always sent him stuff. So, and we have a little apple there on the other side of the children's paper. There's the wallpaper. This is the little stamped card I had made. On book paper, I added this inside of it. There's a little banner here using the edges. After I made this, I used the edges and made a little bunting there. We have this cute little jar and a note card inside this. So it's a card turned into a pocket holding those on coloring book paper. Some more holy paper, little dot paper. And then we got the calendar with the coffee dyed index card, and it's being held on by a ticket and an apple paper clip. Here we have an apple pie with the crows flying out. Here's a tag and the apple of my eye. Got a bag of fruit tag, doily, library card, index card. So this time I took my note paper, I made a pocket out of it. It was going to be too long, so I flipped it over, and I also made a little pocket on this side. You can still write all over on this map and here, and then also on all those pages. And then in the little pocket, I just made this little pouch, and the little pouch has a tag inside of it. Lots going on there. Another one of the papers. Here we have a large pocket made out of a recipe card. I have this large tag. This little, you've got your note paper flip on book paper, decorated book paper in here. And then this is one of the Pottery Barn samples. I love the colors of this, and I thought it looked great with the apples, so I put it in here. I added a sticker across where it says Pottery Barn. You can still kind of see where it says Pottery Barn. So I added the edge because I had it left. And so there's that. And then we have journaling page here, and then a large pocket in the back with a note paper and the large apple. And that is our apple journal. Approximately 96 pages, large and small. All filled, decorated, fully decorated, ready to write in. And I hope you enjoyed this. So it's available now in my Etsy shop, Dear Julie Julie. I'll put that in the description box down below, as well as the playlist for junk journals. So it'll be a playlist of flip-throughs of junk journals that I've made. And I hope you enjoy that and binge watch it. So, yeah. So find something to celebrate every day. Keep stash busting. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day. Thanks for being here. Bye. Bye-bye.